Hello everyone, I'm Tuco. Welcome back to another episode of the LOTR Dwarven Let's Play here on the One Ring server. And today, we're going to be working on a automatic storage system. But before that, I do want to say a big thanks, of course, to Arundel and also Leaf for giving me some pretty great gear after that horrible jumped attack by Olgerd on me. And I'm now actually, I would say, honestly, better off than I was beforehand. So thank you to all you guys for your help, because I'll tell you what, we're gonna get this base rolling pretty soon here into a very functional state. And speaking of function, but before we get to, of course, the automatic storage system, we are first going to be, well, I'm first going to show you guys quickly all of what's going on with my farms, because it's not efficient. Okay, this is not efficient. So I basically cleared out most of the guys here. I mean, they aren't even using these chests. There's nothing in them. It's just horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I might reconfigure this to be like a storage area, you know, just for like bulk storage for wheat or beef, chicken, feathers, you know, stuff like that. Perhaps. We'll see. We'll see how that all works out. But this here is my wheat farm now. As you can see, it looks pretty small, doesn't it? I even got some wheat in here because I was testing it out. And it works. I'm in item elevator all the way from, I think, level 4, and I'm on level 58. So we have a 16 or 17, I can't remember, of these little, like, farm plots, I guess you can say. I'm not sure how big they are. I think they're, I want to say 7 by 7. Yeah, they're 7 by 7. You know, a good radius. You know, that's 50. That's 49 minus what, 2 here. So yeah, 47 square tiles of farmable land, and times 16, whatever number that is. I mean, that's pretty. That's a good number. I mean, I know farm hands aren't the fastest, of course, but this should speed things up, especially with the automatic elevator there, the item elevator. Honestly, I really like that elevator. It's really fast. We're gonna have to use it some more, because honestly, it's pretty sweet. So all my guys are waiting here to be transferred down there, but it is taking a while. So I figure we should probably just get started with the storage system, because I'm starting to lose things in all the different chests here around my base. So this is going to be our work area for today. All the redstone's going to go in here, and then this area, I guess, over along this, yeah, we're just going to have a storage system here. It's going to be like a double-sided one. I'm going to have to somehow connect them up, because they're going to be independent systems, but I got to connect them up somehow in order to actually make it work properly. But we'll see how that all fits together, I guess. I guess I should grab the schematic before we get started here. I think I just named it, I don't remember what I named it. I think it was just storage system. Yeah, storage system is why I named it. Got a lot of schematics. Quite a few. That doesn't look right. That's not right at all. No, it's definitely not storage system. It's something else. I can't remember what I called it. It might have been Dwarf storage system, perhaps. Yeah, Dwarf storage. That's the name of it. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. All right, so we first got to get this in position, because right now it's quite out of whack. Got to move this over a little bit, push it back. No, that's forward. Push it back a little bit. See, this is how I do my builds. It's so much more efficient this way than anything else. I think it needs to be going one down and then go back. How does this go again? Goes back, back, back. There we go. Okay, so this is the schematic that we have. As you can see, a lot of storage space here. Don't worry, we'll be using it all. With all the different items we got, definitely going to be using that to its fullest extent. And then, of course, all the redstone, circus tree, and whatnot. I'll try to explain it as best I can, but I'm not really a redstone guy, so I might have a little bit difficulty in understanding it, because, like I said, I'm not the best when it comes to redstone. But we'll see. We'll see how it works out. I've tested it before in my creative world, so it should work out properly. If we do have any bugs in the system, we'll be sure to, of course, get rid of all of those. Now, we do have to grab all the redstone that I've got. I don't know if I have enough. I should have enough. Yeah, we should be fine. I might need some more redstone torches, perhaps, for all the redstone towers that I gotta make. Repeaters, comparators, we're gonna need all of those. Just plain old redstone is what we're gonna need too. I should have enough droppers. Yeah, that's more than enough droppers. Ooh. But I forgot, we do need quite a few hoppers, and I don't think I have the iron for it. I believe this is all the iron I've got. It's 60. It's quite poor. I haven't been on a mining trip in quite some time, so we might not be completing this entirely, but at least we can get the redstone out of the way. 12? Sure, I think we need more than that. Actually, I can check to see how many. I love this feature of Schematica. You can just go to materials and see how much you need of something. In the thousands, hundreds. Hoppers, I need 164 times 5 iron. That's quite a few stacks of iron. I might have to just buy some at the market, although that is kind of expensive at that market that they got here on the server. So I think I'm just going to have to go on an advanced mining trip, I suppose. But for the time being, we're just going to have to do with this. Now, let's get rid of all of our junk for now. I'll just throw it in here. We need to grab a few dwarven bricks. Actually... nah, I think we'll do all the building later. I might do that off screen actually. All the actual building, except for the redstone. We'll do all the redstone part. And I think that's all I needed. I believe I know I need quite a few dwarven bricks. That's for sure. We'll get rid of this coal. I don't need that. All right, so this should be enough dwarven bricks. If it's not, of course, we can just pop up back to the surface and grab what we need. And this is one of the reasons why I want to move my storage system underground and closer to our base. That way, it's a little bit more easily accessible. Now, I'm not quite certain what we're going to put in what chests, but yeah, I guess we'll figure that out later. That does need to be placed there, but let's see how this is all going to work. All right, everything should be dug out. Ooh, it doesn't look like this was dug out. But all this has to be dug out. I don't really need to get rid of that, but we do need to dig out this little area here. Because it is very important that all this is dug out to the letter. Okay, that can remain like that. I know it's saying red, but that's just because it thinks that it needs to be a dwarven brick. But it's fine if it's stone. That'll be just fine. And I believe we need to do the same thing on this side as well. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. All right, so let's get rid of all this stone here. I think it's just a straight, kind of a straight line down. Yeah, there we go. Just get rid of all that junk. All right, cool. And now that that's all gotten rid of, I guess we'll get rid of that one too. I think we're ready to start placing all this stuff in. Now, I'm not quite certain how Schematica is going to place in all the redstone, because I haven't actually used Schematica to place any redstone yet. So this will be interesting. All right, I love this feature in Schematica as well. Printer. Let's see what happens. All right, it's placing stuff in. Not the finest, it looks like. That's miles off. That's also off. Ooh, okay, so that's a redstone clock right there, which is supposed to be turning on and off each time it's going, I guess. This isn't working right. Let's see. We got. Oh no. Okay, so this isn't quite what I expected when placing in a bunch of redstone. Okay, let's place that there. We're gonna need, of course, all this placed in. I guess I probably should have grabbed some more slabs, but that should be fine. We'll just place in the rest here like so, and hopefully let's get this shut off for this system. I place that in there. There we go. Now it's shut off. Cool. Now these are not on the right ticks, so I can't remember what the ticks were for these. Let me see here real quick if I can break these. Okay, so that was on 3. That's on 4. Is this on 1? Yeah, it's on 1 tick. All right. And the reason for that is I have no clue. Like I said, I don't know redstone. I'm just following a tutorial that I found online. It was like, ooh, that works. And so that's what we're going to be going off of. I forget the YouTuber who I looked up for this, but I know it was a great video, and I think I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to see it, because it was honestly really just a great design. And I've used it actually for some other builds of mine on some other servers that I've played other than the LOTR mod. And it worked out really well in those, but I know there are a few bugs that sometimes occur. So we're going to have to watch out for that. Now, it looks like we are going to need some more. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more half slabs. But for the time being, I guess we can just work with this. for now, because we do still have some of the areas here that can still be placed. I guess we'll place that in there, which will be fine. I know it's complaining, but I really don't care, because it can be a full block. Actually, it needs to be a full block. It can't be anything else. But if I can place in some more full blocks here, all right, so we should be fine in terms. Well, actually, we're really running out of redstone resources incredibly quickly. I didn't realize how much redstone was needed for this project. I know it was a lot, but dang, this is an insane number. All right, so we need to get that placed in there. Of course, all of these need to be on 1 tick because we extended it out by once. Of course, just of course. I'm not certain of the reason why that is, but it just has to be done. So we want to put on all of these on 1 tick of delay, just because. And I know this is very different from what I normally do. I normally do, of course, builds, but like I said, this isn't creative mode, so we're going to need a storage system, and I'm going to need to find myself a way out of here. There we go. And did I just run out of repeaters? I did run out of repeaters. Okay, wow, this is definitely taking more than I expected. All right, so how exactly we're going to do this, I haven't the slightest idea. All right, but yeah, we definitely have just run out of resources. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting everything to go fine. How is this? Oh, it hasn't placed in the droppers yet. That's very interesting. I was expecting Schematica to just place in the droppers willy-nilly. But I guess it actually is kind of concerned as to how you place them in. That's very interesting. All right, so let's try and make our way back up to the surface if possible. If we can pop up here without... Nope. We need to break through. All right, and get me up. There we go. Nice. Ooh. Never mind, we hit the ground. All right, back up. So, that did not go quite as planned. Let's see what we've got so far. I just turned that off there. Okay, so... this is quite a mess. Looks like it started building a few of the redstone towers, redstone torch towers. But we're definitely going to need a lot more redstone for this project. I didn't realize that. Huh. Well, we might have to finish this at a later date. After I go on a massive mining trip for iron and also all the redstone. Can I see your waypoints? I should be able to. I don't see any waypoints right now that I can't access. I don't see any. Well, I suppose what we could do for the remainder of this episode, of course, because I wasn't expecting... Well, then again, I did make this. So this took up a lot of redstone. It's going down about 54 blocks, I think. And it's using quite a bit of redstone. So that is probably a pretty good reason as to why I ran out so quickly. Because I thought I had enough. But apparently not. Now, I still, of course, have to place in all of the rest of that. Now, honestly, I really don't know what to do with this space now, because, like I said, it's highly inefficient to make this a farm because my guys keep wandering out. I know I can fence them in, but how do I access the chests if they're way down there? And also, if I have just one guy in such a large radius, it's kind of inefficient because he's going from one corner to another to place in seeds and to farm. It really doesn't work out. So either I can make this into a storage area, a bulk storage area for my wheat farm, and also my cow and chicken farms. By the way, I haven't done anything with the cow farms either, which is kind of sad. But the reason why for that is because, of course, my one blacksmith, who I thought was going to be such a good customer, because he wanted, I think it was 3 or actually I think it was 4 coins per beef. I thought he was going to be a great customer, but then he changed his deals. I don't know what was up with that, but he changed his deals to bread. So and the bread isn't too high either. It's just 2 coins per bread. That's a horrible deal, but we're gonna have to take it because the only guy around. Actually, I did find. Actually, I'm not gonna find him now because he despawned. I did find a miner, but I tried to capture him using a minecart, but he disappeared along with my minecart. So I'm a minecart down and also a trader down. Yeah, so either we could turn this into a bulk storage area, or you guys have suggestions for what this could be turned into. It's a very large vaulting area. I mean, maybe we could make this like a little, I don't know, like a cistern, perhaps, maybe. I mean, you always need a cistern in case of like an invasion or a siege. I know it's not exactly practical, but well, I mean, it is practical in the real world, but not in this mod, no, because you can easily make a cistern using everything underneath here, like all this water that I got under here, which should be fine. Now, I guess I will show you guys how this works, I suppose. I'll show you how the storage system works once we get that finished. Probably next episode, because I ran out of resources. And then again, I wasn't expecting to run out of resources. Now, this does go quite a ways down. Actually, I did run into a dwarven cave system here. And I did not notice that. We might have to go mining here, actually, because there's some pretty good resources. But I did run into this. So, and I haven't explored it yet. So we're going to have to explore this sometime in the near future. But it does continue to go down all the way until, I think, can't remember which level. Oh, this level. Well, it looks like he's been busy getting all those levels. I didn't want him to get all those levels, but I suppose that's fine. But if I block him up here, because I don't really want him to go up to different levels. But if we place in, let's just place in Hopper. And it should activate and go all the way to the top. Most likely. It should, at any rate. It worked with the wheat beforehand, but it should pop up all the way at the top. Now, then again, like I said, we don't exactly have massive storage for all this wheat that we're going to eventually start farming. I do plan on putting in more of these just to make it a bit more efficient and to get, of course, more money. Because I don't think farmhands are considered automatic farms simply because of how slow they are. But if we get enough of them, I don't think it'll matter. I don't think it'll matter that they're slow because we'll have so many going at the same time. So it should pop up. Oh, it didn't pop up. Oh, how interesting. Looks like we have a bug. Well then, I guess we should head back down and see what the problem is with that, because it worked beforehand. Like I said, there wasn't an issue with it. Oh, you know, I think I know why it didn't work. I think I know why it didn't work, because if I remember correctly, behind this is not a comparator. No, there's a comparator behind it. Huh. Well, then I have no clue. Then I have absolutely no idea why. Well, actually, you know what? I do know. Because there isn't a comparator. There isn't a comparator under this one. Yep, that's it. Alright, so that's going to be an issue, too, that we got to fix. Another kink in the system. I wish we didn't have to do so much like fixing with bugs. But we're going to have to fix that. Somehow we're going to have to fix that. Wait a minute. I do have a question, though. Can I access this? Let me see here. Come here. If I could possibly run this, if we could run this into here, can I access the chest? I can. Oh, how exciting. All right. So if I can do that, okay, I think we're going to have to just use some more hoppers just to make this work right. Oh, shoot. No. It just went all the way to the top. Well, that's not, that's definitely not fortunate. Well, we're going to have to go to the very top, and we should see it up there, which means that we fixed whatever issue we were having, well, with the issue with the comparators, because the comparators are supposed to detect if there's an item in there, and that's why it's sending a signal, I guess, into the different droppers all the way to the top. And honestly, it makes for a very good item elevator, and we're going to have to make use of it as like our, I guess, our pipes. It's definitely going to be very bulky pipes, that's for sure. But we're going to have to try and fit these all into our base. Because honestly, I want to have like pipes going everywhere for all sorts of farms and stuff. Because honestly, that'd be pretty cool. So it should be up here. There it is. Nice. So it did work. We do have a working system. I just have to work on all those, all the farm areas that actually do have all those issues with them, which I think is quite a few. It should be about half of them, if my math is correct. Should be about half of these should have that kind of issue, which is unfortunate, but it should be all right. So let's just drop in like a gravel. Yep, and it's going all the way to the surface. Nice. All right, so we did figure out what that issue was, which should be good. Now the other ones, of course, are going to have the same issues. I'm going to have to fix those off camera because it's going to be a while till I get some more iron, and I really do desperately need to go on a mining trip because, like I said, I'm out of everything, especially after Olglord attacked me. He took all my precious... Well, actually, I think he took like 1 stack of iron. So, honestly, it wasn't too much. I didn't have much in storage. But we do really have to go mining for some iron here. And that should end up being just fine. Now, like I said, we do need to find some better traders, though. Because I did mention that, well, I did say that the one guy is just giving me 2 coins per bread. And I really need to find a way of getting a better trader, because I need a trader who's close to my base so he can constantly regenerate his, I guess, I don't know, his trades, I suppose? Yeah. So he can regenerate the trades. But the only other way I could do that is by using a minecart system to get them over here, and I think that's illegal. I'm fairly certain that's illegal. Because when I first joined the server, they got rid of massive hordes of traders. So I'm assuming that is illegal to move traders from their existing places. But yeah, this is the deal that I'm going for. 2 coins per bread. Wow, that's such a deal. Yeah, it's pretty poor. Pearls, though. Huh. How do you get pearls? I've never seen pearls before. I have to look into getting pearls, maybe. Although, I know pearls aren't mineable because... Right? No. Yeah, pearls can't be mineable. Pearls are found in oysters, right? Oysters or clams? Yeah. So, maybe we'll have to do some fishing. I don't know. We'll have to see. And, of course, I still have to move all the cows in their respected places, but that was taking a while, so I got bored and made that wheat farm. And also, of course, with the storage system that we're going to be adding, it should honestly make our base a little bit neater by getting rid of all this mass storage. And also, I did work on building a actual proper, I guess, smithy, I suppose, yeah. I made it in creative mode, but I still have to, of course, dig out all the area, which is going to take quite some time, and I do want to get the farms up and running before I start any more massive excavations or buildings, simply because I do want the money to start rolling so I can repair all my pickaxes, because this pickaxe is not cheap for repairing. It's over 2,000 coins, I can tell you that. I think it might be actually close to 3,000 for repairs, so definitely quite expensive. I don't really have... I mean, I do have the money now, but I don't have any income, so it's going to be quite an issue down the road if we don't start getting an active income, especially since we can't trade with the Mordor Orcs anymore, because we are part of the Dwarves, and I pledged my allegiance, so we can't exactly trade with them anymore with our feathers, which is unfortunate, but I do still have the chicken that I can sell, all the chicken that I have, and of course I have massive amounts of chickens. I've been around here for about an hour, and we have quite a few that need to be taken care of course, and all this is absolutely full, and let's move away before the lag gets to us, because that is quite a few entities crammed into one place that will cause us a bunch of lag. So yeah, I do need to go on that mining trip, and we'll get a bunch of resources for next time in order to finish, of course, that automatic storage system, as well as some more farms. So we're going to try and get some, I don't know, like semi-automatic farms going, especially with the beef. I'm planning on using lava to kill them. I know I don't get XP from that, but I found a design that gives me cooked beef, which, to be honest, that's pretty good. Then I don't have to use coal to actually make beef, and honestly, it would be a pretty good source of food You know, beef is better than chicken, so we might switch to that later on. Well, anyway, guys, I think that does it for this episode. Oh, wait a minute. One more thing. Actually, before I end this episode, I completely forgot. I did get some wonderful vodka from Leaf, and I do also want to show you guys the stuff they left me, all the stuff, because it's pretty cool. But before I do that, I need to grab some milk because I am going to be extremely drunk from this. If I can grab a cow and milk them. There we go. We just need to climb up here. And then I do believe I have some mugs in my storage. Well, my chest's over here, I think. We should at least. We should have some. But I did have a bunch of redstone repeaters. Huh. I guess I did have some lying around. But we are running pretty low on all things redstone. But we should have... There's our mug. Nice. All right, so we'll grab a mug. Take a swig of this very potent vodka. This vodka is insanely strong. As you can see. It is pretty crazy. Now, if only I could... There we go. Nice. All right, so we did... That stuff is very potent, but very nice, too. Also, he gave us this bag. I appreciate your service, which is absolutely wonderful. Gives us some Athos Brew, a bunch of Dwarven Tonic, more Athos Brew, and more Mervor? I'm not quite sure. But he also gave me some pretty good weapons, too. Art of the Poke. Boy, 18.25 damage. You're bad. 280% range damage. That's pretty great. And also a pickaxe, which is absolutely amazing. Then Arundel gave me this pickaxe here. I added unbreaking to it because it was kind of wearing out a little bit more quickly than I had hoped for, which was fine. But I was able to get a book for unbreaking, and also he also gave me a bunch of coins because you know I lost all my money to Dolgerd, but he gave me a bunch of coins. And I will not be carrying that around anymore. We are not carrying any coins with us for any reason except for repairing or buying or repairing equipment or buying, of course, hiring units. That is the only reason, and we're only going to carry around about 3,000 on us at all times, not like 13,000, because that is far too much. Yeah, so I didn't realize that Leaf had left me a gift. For 5 days, I didn't notice this because you know I'm spending most of my time in the cavern, mining out, making the farms efficient, and trying to fix all the issues. But if we come in here, then it's right on the stairs. It's been 3 days. Yeah, you had to message me in Discord to actually finally find it. And then, of course, in here we had the bag, and also this wonderful thing. I did leave that in there. And I kind of want to see what we get in this Dalish cracker. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna pop it, and oh my goodness, that's a lot of coins. Holy cow, that's insane. That is seriously insane. I don't know what to say, but thank you, Leaf. That is a crazy amount of coin. Wow. Okay. Now we're rich, but still, we need an income. We really do, or else we're going to start running dry here soon. But that is. I don't have any room. I don't have any room for all these coins. I guess item frames. Mithril nugget. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, we still have some here. Get rid of these. I don't need those 4 coins. I guess we'll just throw these in here. I suppose we'll just throw them in here. But I guess we can check now and see how much we have now. 27,000. Wow, that's a big number. All right. Well, guys, I think that's a very cheery note to end this episode on. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. As always, I'm Tuco. God bless, and I'll see you guys next time.